Hey, what's up, guys? This is Quentin. I'm with Lawn Care Accelerator. We are here at Equip Expo 2022. I've called it GIE almost a few times.
I think everybody.
I'm still in the mindset. But yeah, we are here with none other than Brian Fullerton with Brian's Lawn Maintenance.
Hey,
how are you doing?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah.
It's been a great show so far. This is day 2. It's pretty early in the morning, but it's crazy hectic, right?
Yes. It's been wild, man. My voice, I hope it hangs out for a little bit longer because we've been talking to everybody all day, just like you. Yeah. Busy show. What do you think so far?
I love it. Last year I came. I didn't get to go to the outdoor area,
I got you.
That's what I'm going to be, trying to do today.
Cool.
And try out some of that equipment. But I heard the DeWalt mower.
Yeah.
Happened to the DeWalt mower yesterday.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but the DeWalt mower, and I wasn't out there. I was doing an Exmark booth takeover. There was a couple hundred people there, and then a bunch of people were running over, showing me videos. And you
trying to get that viral.
Yeah,
clip, right?
And everybody loves to share it, So I'm like, oh my God. So I don't know if you guys saw those clips on social media, but yeah, it was a battery-powered DeWalt mower caught on fire. And they're like lithium-ion batteries, so they don't just like extinguish. Yeah. It's like a hazmat thing.
Yeah.
So I feel so bad for the Stanley Black & Decker team. What do you do? What do you say?
It was a great mower too. Like I saw parts of it, and I'm like, holy moly, that's awesome.
Well, it's funny. This morning I saw one of the gentlemen. He was in line for his car at the valet at the hotel, and he said, "I said, how's?" Because he had a big, DeWalt jacket, so I figured he was with the DeWalt people, and he said, "Hey, it's a black eye," but he goes, "We'll get more social media exposure out of that though than probably anything
bad
else."
Bad publicity or bad whatever.
Press. Any press is good press.
Is good press. Yeah, that's what it is.
They'll probably get more coverage with that than anything else they would have debuted.
Yeah.
I say that with love. But just like anything else. But that all probably went viral overnight. So if you guys know the verdict, leave us a comment or a review. Let us know.
Yeah, I'll. I think I have a picture of it from someone, but I'll end up posting that.
I feel bad. Somebody didn't go to bed until very late on the PR team.
Yeah, well, I think we were leaving the show yesterday. It was like right around 5:30, and the only people out in the outdoor area were DeWalt.
Yeah. Well, and then as we leave here with all the traffic, I saw the fire trucks stuck in traffic with us. I said they didn't know what they're getting themselves into because now they're stuck in traffic for an hour, which is funny. So any which way.
All right, well, that was a nice little catch up. So I want to actually, first of all, I just want to say I really appreciate you taking time out of your day
100%
to be on this. I'm a small YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Just under 600 subscribers.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, I mean.
Hey, that first 1,000's tough.
It is.
It really is. It's like you're in the desert.
Yeah.
But once you get to that 1,000, you get some momentum. Hang in there. It'll start. The wind will shift for you.
Yeah, I mean, just being a small lawn care company from Denver, Colorado.
Yeah.
I never would have thought, there would be 600 people out there that are interested in what I have to say.
I feel you.
Whether it's good or bad, I don't know, but there's 600 people out there that are interested in.
And I follow you guys on Instagram too. You guys have a lot of great things going on. Yeah. You guys are always popping up in my feed.
Good.
So the algorithm's showing some love.
Good.
So whatever you're doing.
I'm trying.
No, when you reached out, I'm like, yeah, I know you guys. I've seen your clips before. Okay. And so I'm like, now I get to put a face to the name. Yeah. But you guys are growing, man.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so I started Lawn Care Accelerator because 3 years ago, I knew nothing.
Sure.
I've been mowing lawns for 16 years, 18 years, something like that. But I knew nothing starting my own business.
Right.
And it was the winter of 2020.
Okay.
COVID was just becoming a thing. And I'm like, I have these customers, because I bought part of a company from someone, so I kind of was already established.
I got you.
But I just didn't know how to run a business.
Right.
The guy I worked with was all pen and paper pretty much.
Sure.
And typical. I think the first video I saw was from Jonathan, Florida Turf Pros.
Yeah, Jonathan's the man.
Yeah.
I talk to him all the time.
And I watched that one, and then just all of a sudden I saw you.
Thank you.
And then I saw Steph's Lawn Care.
Yep.
Spencer.
Yep.
And I just started watching, and I watched for 3 weeks.
That's
nothing
awesome.
but your videos, Florida Turf Pros, Spencer, because I wanted to learn.
Yeah.
And you had talked about Yard Book. And I had no idea stuff like that existed. You could do it from your phone.
I know.
It does auto invoicing. It does card on file.
Right.
How many companies out there don't have consistent cash flow?
I hear you. Many. Many of them. I mean, that's the thing. I'm in the exact same boat. Our story sounds very similar, actually, because my first 10, 11 years, same thing. We were You ever hear the saying, throw mud up against the wall and sees what sticks?
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of like my career. I was doing the best I could. Like I would do the lawns and then people wouldn't pay, and then I'm like, I don't know how to collect on people. I didn't have routing software. I didn't have no organization.
Yeah.
I was good at mowing grass though.
Yeah.
I will say that. Like I enjoyed the business. I enjoyed the industry. Laying a mean edge with a trimmer or an edger, blowing the lawn, making it look beautiful like carpet, right? I love that part of the business. But I feel like so many people, I've come to learn that a lot of people fall in the same boat. We're really good technicians, right? We're really good at the cutting grass, laying the mulch, doing the landscaping, but we're not the best sometimes with running a company, right? Because like you said, most of us go to school and maybe even went to college, but it's, we're learned how to be employees and just, work for somebody else.
Yeah.
And when you run a business, not only do you have to do the work part, but now you got to do the business owner stuff. And most people, they don't realize that starting a business, whether it's power washing, an Etsy business, cutting grass, right? So it's learning how to run a green industry business, right? That's the kind of stuff that I really fall in love with lately. And it doesn't get all the fancy views on YouTube.
It doesn't.
And that's fine. But you know what? When I get 1,000 or 5,000 people watching how to make more money or how to get more organized or how to structure your routes, like those are the meat and potato type of videos and content.
Those are the people like me that are searching for and absorb it and just eat it.
That's helping you run a better business, make more money, and ultimately, I mean, like everybody talks about all the excitement of being a business owner, but really like the end goal is to take care of your family.
Yeah.
I mean, that's mine, right? So if I can help you make more money, work less hard, be more organized, have a little less stress, that sounds all good to me. Like, and that's the kind of content that we love putting out to help people grow.
Yeah, that's exactly the stuff that I'm interested in doing. Because they're, like you said, it's the meat and potatoes.
Right.
Helping the people learn, and pricing was a huge thing for me.
Absolutely.
I had no idea like how to price, like what my minimum should be. Like aerating.
Yeah.
Aerating's a huge example.
Sure.
The lawns that I used to do, $35.
Okay.
Aerating.
That's kind of low, but that's okay.
It is very low. And it's been like that since like 2008.
Oh yeah. I hear you. I was like $40 back in the day.
Yeah.
So I'm right there with you.
So my first year, because I was like watching your videos, I bought Lawntrepreneur Academy whole ball of wax.
Oh, cool.
And all that stuff.
Well, thanks for the support.
So the courses in there, they helped me.
Thumbs up. We got the endorsement.
And I started, watching the videos and like learning from you, and
Sure.
I got them up to 45.
Yeah.
And then last year I was $25 per 1,000.
Perfect.
$50 minimum.
Yep.
Because my area is, pretty
Different.
small. We have, gates, 30-inch gates,
Sure.
so
Sure.
2,000 square feet and under about.
Okay.
I have a couple 20,000 square foot properties.
Wow.
That I mow, and those are nice.
That's good. That's good.
But yeah, just the pricing, it's like that was the biggest issue for me when I first started.
Well, and that's the thing too. Like, not to cut you off, but like, if you try to go to your competition in Colorado, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you say, hey, what are you getting for an aeration? They're gonna look at you like you're like a cow looking at a new gate. They're gonna be like, what are you talking about? Like, why would they share info with you?
Yeah.
Your competition.
Yeah.
But like now, if you go on YouTube and you got some squirrely guy from Michigan saying, oh, I do it for $30 per 1,000 or whatever, right? You can go, okay, like I'll take that and I'll see what I can get over in Colorado.
Yeah, that's
right?
exactly what I did.
And then here's one thing, if you got 10 customers and you get all 10, your price is a little low. If you get 0, your price is a little high.
Yeah.
If you get, you're good. You want to reframe that or you're good?
Yeah.
I got you.
I'll leave it uncut so people can see what it's like.
There's a real life at the show. I'm just really cognizant of that. But if you get 10 customers and they all say no, right, then your price is a little high.
Uh-huh.
The reality is like you probably want to get 4 or 5 of those closed sales. But that's the thing, like you couldn't do that 5-6 years ago without the internet. Even 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Like nobody was sharing numbers, nobody was sharing pricing. Everybody was guarded. Maybe you could go to a conference and they talk high level stuff, like industry averages. But now if you have a question, you can do a coaching call or watch a YouTube video and pick that person's brain, take that info home, apply it the next day, and make more money.
Yeah.
And, or become more efficient, right? There's 100 ways to make and save more. That's wild. I think it's fascinating.
So the people who in your area,
Yeah.
they obviously probably watch your videos.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever hear that they're trying to poach any of your customers?
Not really, because I'm friends with all my buddies back at home. There's always one or two outliers, but those kind of people don't make it in anything long term, right? They'll spin themselves out.
Yeah.
They'll alienate themselves. They'll be the redheaded stepchild. People don't want to do business with that. And not only do the other contractors know that and get that, people around town know that too.
Yeah.
Right? Because not everybody's looking for the cheapest guy. They want quality.
Exactly.
No, but most of my friends back at home, they've been pretty cool. In fact, I sub a lot of work out to a lot of people. We have a pretty cool network of friends and buddies, and we've all made hundreds of thousands of dollars together.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only do so much.
Exactly.
Right?
Like so like I don't want to view other people in Denver as competition.
No.
It's like there's how many, I always say this, how many millions of square miles of grass is there?
Millions.
And I can't do it all.
100%.
Someone else can't do it all. So it's like, hey, let's all
elevate,
get our prices up.
Yes.
And we're all going to be happy.
Well, I don't know if it was Troy Clogg or Corey Ballard, and they have very large businesses, one in Iowa, one in Michigan, but they said the customer isn't dictating the price. Mm-hmm. Think about that. Like, the customer's not dictating the price. You and I are.
Yeah.
And if you and I are going down, of course the customer's like, go for that. But you and I, we're beating each other up, and we both work too hard. We're both digging ditches or laying bricks or cutting grass, making tall grass short. Why are we giving it away for free? Why are we doing it for free? Why are we doing it for pennies?
Yeah.
It's a respectable profession, right? So let's work together. Stop looking at those people as competition. Start looking at them as somebody that you can collaborate with. And I'm not saying price lock and have a monopoly, but I'm saying it's okay if you did.
Yeah.
I'm just having fun. Relax. FTC or somebody, right? But long story short, everybody makes more money. All my buddies in my area in the spring, hey, what's your minimum? What's your minimum? What are you doing? What are you charging? What are you doing? Where are you at? Where are you not? Because if I get calls from this side of town, I'm going to send them that way. I don't work over there. But if they get calls over here, why are they coming over here? Route density. Like, just stay in your lane, if you will. But let's work together and let's conversate. Let's have conversations. Let's communicate. That's where trade shows and conferences and podcasts like all this really come into play. So
podcasts I think is a huge thing because you're out anyway. Like, why listen to rap or death metal or country and like learn, while you're.
I'll be the first one to admit I'll veg out my brain once in a while at 2:00 in the afternoon. I got to change it up. It's
you're
weird.
About ready to go home.
Yeah, it's like my playlist is weird. It's like Christian music in the morning, so I'm grateful get that in a little bit, kind of calibrate me a little bit. Then I listen to like my all my lawn care podcast people, like all you guys and stuff. And then at noon, I'm like, oh, I got to get some more energy, so I'm listening to my politic podcast, and those get me fired up because I'm a crazy politic person. So all that just gets me fired up right now. And then about 3 or 4, I'm like, all right, I got to chill out. We just got to make it another hour or two, finish up the day. So I'll listen to like some really like some hip hop or whatever, rock and roll, some classic rock. So it's kind of like a smorgasbord. But the long story short is, put some meat and potatoes into your brain.
Yeah.
Don't just veg out for 7, 8, 9 hours a day.
Yeah.
Right? Like, learn a new skill, learn some thought process.
It's a perfect time to do it.
Why not? It's net time, no extra time. NET, no extra time. There's no extra time when you're driving. Yeah, to listen. It's a net positive. There's no extra time involved to put on a podcast in your truck or on your lawnmower.
Yeah.
Why would you not fill your brain with good stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. If not, you just don't want it. By the way, go talk to your wife, see how she likes that. I don't know, just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
So any which way.
So for a new lawn care company or a guy who's thinking of maybe starting it next year, like I said, for me, it was 3 years ago.
Yep.
I knew nothing.
Yep.
I knew how to cut grass.
Yeah.
What's one or two pieces of advice that you would give to someone?
Yeah.
Whether it's pricing, how to build your routes, software to use, clients to get, like just a couple things.
Simple answer, build a team. You have to build a team, right? You didn't know what you didn't know. These YouTube people and these personalities have pseudo been advisors or coaches or mentors to you. They're part of your team, directly or indirectly, right? So you're learning from them. By the way, you can have a bookkeeper, a CPA, you can have a business coach, you can have a life coach, you can have certified financial planners, right? You can have all these different tools and people and resources to help you build a team. You can have a landscape mentor, you can have a supply yard mentor, right? From Site One or whoever, right?
Yeah.
These people are here to pour into you, right? So at the end of the day, it's build a team around you that can help sustain the machine, right? Because you're only limited to like you draw a pin and a circle around it. That's what you know, right? But that just because that's what you know, that's not all there is to know, right? And then you can draw another circle around that. It's another layer to the onion. There's stuff out there that you don't know. Let's say a guy that makes 100 grand a year, he knows this much. Then there's a guy that makes $1 million a year. He knows this much. There's a 10 million, a 50, and it goes on forever, right? So if you can just jump ship, get on the phone, buy a coaching call, or listen to a podcast, or watch a YouTube video, or go to a live event, or hire a professional that's got a bigger perspective than you, well then you get the upside, and you didn't have to pay any of the dues for that.
Yeah.
Why would you not use that? Build a team around you, right? So I have a go-to line. I really enjoy it. It's, if you want to go fast, go by yourself. If you want to go far, go with a team.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Right? But it helped me.
Yeah.
Right? Liz and I were putting this whole thing together the first decade, and we had a small business. And then I realized, like, I have big goals, big dreams. I need help. Bookkeepers, coaches, mentors, my friend Mike Bedell. So many great people have poured into me. And that's what you don't really see around, is all the conversations, the emails, the text messages, the encouragement.
Yeah.
Right? The team that has helped us to get to that next level. Right? And that next level is relative for everybody.
Yeah.
So for me, it's get around good people. Get around good thought process. Right? Invest in yourself. Everybody's like, we're here at Equip 2022. They're doing a banger job. It's a great time.
Yeah.
A lot of new mowers, a lot of product, a lot of great things going on here, and people are making investments to buy stuff here. But
Ryan.
Nobody ever talks about, what's up, brother? Hey, Thomas, what's up, man?
Good.
Good, man.
Good
How
to
you
see
doing? You all right?
Yeah.
Awesome,
great.
brother. Good, man.
I just saw you.
No, thanks for saying hey.
Yeah.
I got you, brother. I'll catch up in a little bit.
Yep.
All right, brother. Congrats on the house.
Yep.
There you go. That's funny. They just bought a house. That's pretty funny.
Grandview.
Yeah,
I watched
Thomas.
his video.
And they got a baby too. That's so funny. The long story short is, build a team around you. Get that thought process going into you. People are here buying stuff, but very few people are paying to put good stuff in their brain.
Yeah.
Right? And that could just be time. Having conversations, listening to podcasts. And it could be something more expensive, like taking somebody out to dinner, going to a steak dinner.
Yeah.
Right? So that's my biggest suggestion. Find help.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you guys are in the Denver area, the LAL, or Lawntrepreneur Academy, gave me the idea for Lawn Care Accelerator.
Okay, cool.
We meet monthly.
Cool.
In the Denver area.
Yep.
There's about between 6 to 8 of us.
Cool.
And we just meet once a month.
Networking.
Have dinner. And
Absolutely.
talk pricing, all this stuff. And it's like,
that's smart.
I think that's what you were talking about, is like building a team around
100%.
you.
Build a community. There's guys over in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania right now. They got a Facebook group. Went from nothing to like 100 plus guys in just the last 2 years. And they're all in the greater Pittsburgh, PA area, putting this thing together. But at least they're all talking minimums. What's your minimum gate, minimum yard of mulch, all this stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, they're gonna make so much more money. Their families are gonna be so much more better off. And they have a monthly breakfast, I think, or something like that. Max, Cedric, a couple other guys out that way. They know who they are. They're great dudes. But you guys are the next chapter of what they're doing.
Yeah.
Press in.
Cool. What's your favorite piece of equipment here that you've seen so far? I know I know there's only been one day, but what have you seen so far that's impressed you?
I'm a sucker for a lot of the tractor stuff right now. We got a property.
Oh yeah, because you're buying the property and building the house.
Priorities change, life changes. I'm watching mowers and stuff. Mowers are cool. That's my bread and butter. But I've been looking at a lot of the Kubotas, the Deeres, the Gators, the UTVs, Bobcat. I'm looking at a lot of Bobcat stuff. We got a Bobcat dealer 7 minutes down the road from my new property.
Lucky you.
Yeah. So I got Caterpillar like 20 minutes. I got Case. I got Kubota. I got John Deere, and then but 5 minutes down the road is Bobcat. So some of those compact
You're
tractors.
You're going to have to be making more money next year and the year after that,
We're ready to get a tractor. I need a tractor big time. We do a lot of mulch. So 150, 200 yards of mulch, that's a lot to me.
A year?
Yeah, in the spring. No, in like a month.
Wow.
Yeah, it's busy. That's all on Fridays and Saturdays. 40-yard mulch shop, 30-yard mulch shop, 20-yard mulch shop, 30-yard mulch shop. It's for all of our commercial sites.
Yeah.
So I rent a buddy's tractor, but I definitely need to buy my own. It's like if you're going to paint a room in your house, borrow a paintbrush. If you're going to paint your house, get your own stuff.
Yeah.
So I need to get my own stuff because we're painting too many rooms in the house with my borrowed paintbrush.
Yeah, and I heard there was some news you guys are expecting a baby boy.
We got a little baby boy coming. Yep.
Awesome. Congrats.
April. So we got the thank you. We got the house, the barn, the baby, and then the spring rush all in March, April.
So 2023 is just going to be like up here.
Pray for us, man. It'll be wild. It'll be a good time. My wife's laughing behind the camera, but it's going to be pray for us. What could go wrong? You know, they say the 3 things that cause divorce are children, job changes, and building a home. We're not really changing jobs, thankfully, but we're building 2 houses, a barn and a house, and then we're having kids. So statistically speaking, we're not playing with fire. So
yeah. All right, well, Brian, I really do appreciate your time. Go ahead.
I just got, my wife said behind the camera, she said, that's why we have a marriage conference in July that we go to and we host, so.
Oh, the Together in the Trades.
Together in the Trades.
Yeah.
So if we're still alive or hanging on by a thread, that's where we go to get recharged for our marriage.
Yeah, awesome.
But thank you for the time, man. I really appreciate it.
Hey, I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to sit down with me for 20, 25 minutes.
I got you.
And, you know, just talk and share your knowledge.
Thanks, man.
That's what I love to do because you have helped me the past 3 years.
Thank you.
Get from where I was to where I am now, and I've had a great year.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to 2023.
Heck yeah.
And it's like the sky's the limit next year.
That's awesome, man.
And I just want to share that with other people.
Keep it going. Make us proud, man.
Yeah. If you guys are not already following Brian, which I'm pretty sure you are, on his Instagram or his YouTube, go ahead and consider doing that. But also, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to the channel. And Brian, I appreciate it.
I got you, brother. Thank you.
We'll see you later.
All right, brother. See you guys.
Bye.